So are we on?
We are on.
We are officially on. Well, as you can see, Hannah is not here. Also, Jack is not here. Hannah is working. She works as a makeup artist in RTE, and she works ungodly hours, doesn't she? She has to get up really early in the morning, Daniel.
Yeah. It's the hectic schedule of filming.
What all the hours that God made. There's some expression. She works all the days of God's hour makings. I can't remember. And Jack has been in Amsterdam for a few days. He's doing a master's degree in digital innovation and marketing, is it?
Yeah, and business yeah.
And God, it's terrible. I don't know exactly but he did his first module and he likes the course. He finds it interesting.
Yeah.
I'm just because I was such a shit student. I just think. Jack, like you have to keep up, don't fall behind, but he's different, thank God, to me. Like I think he is he has got focus and concentration and sees the through line between what he's doing and his potential career.
Yes.
Oh God.
Indeed.
Yeah, so he's in Amsterdam and he's got a room in a house with other housemates.
Yeah.
And it's fine, and he's got a bicycle. And he's 20 minutes away from his universiteit. What is the name of the university? I should go over there to Amsterdam because there's lots of places to do gigs in Amsterdam.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
But I don't have any contacts. So if anybody from Amsterdam is watching this and they're a comedian, can you get me some gigs, please? Although I'll be going over anyway to see my son, irrespective of whether I can get gigs.
Yeah, I was thinking of going in October around my birthday to visit Jack.
Mm-hmm.
Go for a few days. Would be
actually speaking of speaking of performing in different countries. I saw this Brazilian guy. Now I hadn't heard of him, but on his Instagram he has 1 million followers. So he's very, very well known in Brazil.
Yeah.
But he was doing his stand up in English, right? So he's speaking English as a second language. But he was very funny, and he sounded weirdly, or his delivery sounded similar to Roberto Benigni.
Okay.
But I was just thinking there that we should invite him on if he's around to do the podcast.
Where is he based? Like,
well, he's based. Oh yeah, rich people are based, and poor people are stuck. Fabio Rabin is based. I don't know actually. I assume he lives in. I assume he lives in Brazil, for God's sake. But he was doing a gig in the Laughter Lounge yesterday.
Oh.
For like 400, I assume, Brazilian people. I haven't played in the Laughter Lounge since, what is it, 25 years. Apparently, that they have my photo up there still. So it was up there before I got kicked out of the place. Right. I made some awful joke about the staff being wage slaves or something like that. I don't know, and they took a dislike to me, and that was it. So I asked you. Oh yeah, do you want to introduce us? Oh, for God's sake.
Oh yeah, sure. If you like, yeah. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to And That's Why We're Not Together, starring David McSavage and Daniel.
Thank you. Welcome to And That's Why We're Not Together. And we really are not together. Obviously we miss Hannah and we miss Jack Moore. But yeah, when I came in, I said, Daniel, what's been happening in the news? And he said, oh, did you know that there was a new French Prime Minister? How did you know that, Daniel? Do you have a TV in your gaff?
No, but I have ways of checking the news.
What do you have? Do you tune into a news feed or something, or what? Is it just come up in your Instagram?
Well, you can go on like Sky News on YouTube, you can. They always play it there, like it's for free. You can check the RT player for news and stuff like that. So it's
there's a hair. Sorry, Daniel. I'm getting distracted by hair.
Okay.
You know when you're with a girl or whatever and you're having fun time and somehow you get a hair stuck in your mouth.
Yeah.
and you can't really be present with the girl because you're trying to get rid of the.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's very distracting.
Can't believe I'm talking about that. Is that right to be talking about this stuff with my son?
I don't know.
I don't know. Let's check the father-son handbook.
What are the rules?
I don't know the rules. Well, yeah, if we were Danish, we'd be very. When you're performing gunneling, and you're performing connelingus with the garden sometimes. Oh Christ!
Oh God.
Oh yeah, sorry, France. So there's a new prime minister in
French. Michel Barnier, the guy that.
Michel.
Yeah, I think that's his name. Yeah.
Oh, his name.
His name. Yeah.
Oh, Michel. Oh, that's right. They call Michael Michel.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny, isn't it?
Yeah.
Remember when we were kids? Like in the 70s. What's his name? Michel. You fucking Michel.
Yeah.
Michel Barnier. Michel. Who's the famous French singer? Michel was a famous French singer. I can't remember his name. Michel. Jesus Christ. Famous French crooner. Okay, Christ Almighty, Daniel. Sacha Distel.
Oh.
Sacha Distel. Whatever the fuck.
Okay.
Sacha Michel Distel. Sacha.
Yes.
Okay, anyway. Okay, look. Do you know any French singers?
Well, yeah, like
who?
Serge Gainsbourg.
Yeah, there was a really good French singer. I saw it was in some award ceremony, and she sang for whoever the director was of Barbie, the movie.
Was it Christine and the Queens or something?
No.
Oh, right.
No. Who directed Barbie?
Greta Gerwig.
Right, very good, Daniel.
Yeah.
And there was a French singer singing a cover of David Bowie's song, "Take Me to the Church on Time."
Oh, yeah.
Church on Time.
Modern Love.
No.
Modern Love.
Yeah, and she did an amazing cover.
Mm.
But then, she was singing to Greta Gerwig, and Greta Gerwig's facial expressions were like this was the most emotional thing she'd ever, it was kind of weird. But anyway, that was I think a better version. Can we even play it on this thing? Because if we play it, I was going to say we'd be demonetized, but we haven't. We've never made any money on this podcast, Daniel. Should I look into the camera? Is it better for me to look into the camera?
Probably, yeah.
Is it?
Makes it more personal, yeah.
So, I'll be talking to you as if I'm talking to you over there.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
Hi, Daniel.
Hi. Hello.
Okay, so there's a new French Prime Minister, and his name is Michel Barnier.
Yes.
And how come the old Prime Minister, what was his name?
Right, yeah, okay. Yeah.
Oh, huh?
Yeah, sorry.
So there's a president and a Prime Minister?
Yeah. Sorry, I just should have made that clear. Yeah, there's a president and a prime minister, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And I guess the president is like the figurehead and the...
What the fuck, Daniel? Why would anybody... I thought you meant the new prime minister was Michel Barnier.
No. Sorry, yeah. I told you it was Emmanuel Macron appointed a new prime minister.
And why would this be newsworthy to you?
Well, I don't know. I mean, it's not particularly newsworthy to me, but it was breaking news on...
And who was the previous president?
The previous prime minister.
Oh, it doesn't matter. The previous president. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay. Jesus Christ, Daniel.
Sorry, I thought you knew that there was a president and a prime minister.
No, I did not know that there was a president and a prime minister. I thought the president was the prime minister, or it was kind of like an American situation.
Yeah.
Fucking hell! Talk about slowing down any possibility of,
Sorry.
No. Oh boy.
Yes.
God. My eyes are itchy, Daniel.
Yeah.
My eyes are itchy because I'm so shit. So we're gonna have to cut all this out. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
How did we get into this French prime minister? Yeah, no, it's just like odd that you would tell me that, like we're doing a podcast and you go, oh, there's a new French president. Like,
yeah, no, because I thought, like, you know, it might be a topic to talk about, but like,
what the fuck are we going to talk about a French president for?
I don't know.
Well, go on. Let me hear your views. Hey, there's a new French president. Oh, what do you think about that, Daniel?
Well, he was the negotiator for Brexit in the European when Brexit was happening.
Oh, that's right, Michel Barnier, and
Yes.
and he was really hated by the
Yes, he was.
by
Yeah.
the British.
Yes, he was.
Because he wouldn't give an inch, would he?
Yeah, so now there could be tentative relationships between England and France.
You mean
because-
tense relationships?
tense relationships, yeah, between England and France. But the French people seem to like him because he's got lots of experience and seems like a steady figure.
How do you know this? What the fuck? I can't believe we're talking about this, but we have to talk about it now because you're driving me bonkers.
We don't have to talk.
We
about
have to.
it. Why?
Because we just do. Because I want to bore my. I want to. No. We don't. No, don't start looking up.
No, but you know, there's a French singer, Claude Francois. Have you heard of him?
No.
Yeah, he was apparently dubbed like the French Elvis, and like you know, he had songs that, like, you know, dancing with like pin-up girls, kind of like, you know, like.
Well, how long ago was this?
Back in like.
I thought the French Elvis
like
was a guy.
1977.
I thought the French Elvis was a guy called Johnny Halliday.
Okay, well.
Have you heard of him?
Yeah, I've heard of.
I think our uncle, my uncle, what's Pete Briquette to you?
He's like a cousin once removed or something.
Okay,
or?
anyway, he produced some Johnny Halliday albums, I think,
Okay.
as far as I remember.
Right.
Johnny Halliday. Anyway, why are you mentioning the French Elvis?
Oh yeah, because like you.
The French Elvis. A one for the money, a two for the show. Je suis un hound dog. Je suis un chien.
No, he'd have a song like Alexandrie, Alexandra, Alexandrie, Alexandra.
How would you know this, Daniel?
Because I know, like, so I know music. Like,
Right.
You know, I enjoy delving into music history.
Okay, how about what do you think about this thing with Oasis and Ticketmaster and dynamic pricing and all that stuff? Do you know what that's about?
Yeah. Well,
What's it? Explain dynamic pricing.
Well, because the ticket prices are pushed up because of how in demand they are. So, like, people will be paying like what, 800, 900 euro. I mean, you know,
has it gone up to that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Should I look into the camera or look at you?
I do the wide shot and a shot on you as well.
Okay, well, I'm just going to look into the camera. Okay, so the dynamic pricing, if anybody doesn't know, is that, so there's, I don't know how many platforms there are where you can buy Oasis tickets. I don't know how many gigs they're doing. I think they're doing a few nights, maybe more nights than Taylor Swift did in Wembley Arena, which is amazing. But the more in demand the tickets are, the higher the price goes on these websites. They call it dynamic pricing. So they're trying to discourage ticket touts, you know, and create the actual market value for these Oasis tickets. So do you know, like, what did you said 700, 800, 900?
Well, that's apparently what the prices could be like.
Are they all sold out now? Do we know?
I don't know. Yeah, but like, obviously people were really trying to get them, so there probably wouldn't be a lot left now. Yeah.
So let's say you know, because you know, so I've waited, and you know, because there's so much demand now. It's a good racket though, isn't it? I mean, it's real capitalism, you know, in action.
Yeah.
Capitalism, you know, supply and demand. If people are, I must say it would be very. I would feel. I mean, I have not. Most of I've never achieved that level of success, and I never will. I'm sorry to say, but I mean, I would find it very odd that people are so desperate to see me, they're willing to pay like 600 or 700 or 800 euro a ticket. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'd find that so much pressure. I'd be on stage looking out at people, and they'd be going, "We paid 700 euro a ticket." I'd be looking at them going, "Yeah, well, you know, nothing I've ever done is worth 700 euro per person."
Yeah.
700, 800, 900 euro a ticket. It's extraordinary amount of money for a ticket.
Yeah, and you wonder like how long they're going to be on stage, and Like, you know, are they going to get their money's worth? Like, you know.
Well, but I guess they have this whole Oasis story whereby the brothers fell out, and you know, very talented, big songs, 2 huge albums,
Yeah.
and then they're always, no, I'm never getting back. He's a fuck him, fuck it, and people just love tuning into that, and then finally they have got back together.
Yes.
But anytime I've seen a band in a huge arena, I just find it very, just like, it's not good. I mean, it's not musically, it never sounds as good as listening to it at home.
I think you have to be near the front, I think, to really...
Yeah, and you have to be not 58. You have to be like 15 or 16, or just so engaged in it and just...
Yeah, probably off your head a bit as well, yeah.
Mm. Would you love to go to that concert? Should I look at? I find it weird looking at the camera talking to you, Daniel, when you're just sitting over there.
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter. You can look at me if you want. Like,
I don't know where to look, Daniel.
I don't know if, I think maybe like 5 or 10 years ago, I think I'd be more into it. Like, but now I don't know. It seems like the time between they broke up and they got back together seems like a long time, like, you know. But like, obviously there's still a fan base there, so
yeah, it's huge.
Yeah, so I guess they could have come back at any time.
I wonder how they feel now. I'd say they're delighted. Anyway,
maybe this was their plan all along.
Yeah. So, what other band? Is there any other band that would get back?
Apparently, they're going to get Blur to support them.
No, they're not.
That's what I heard.
Oh, that would be so much. Well, if they did that, that would be very funny.
Yeah, and then get like bands like Pulp and all the other '90s bands, get them back. Like
right,
and like get the '90s back.
Yeah, get the '90s back. Yeah.
Simpler time.
Is there any band that you could think that would reform? I suppose ABBA, if ABBA got back together.
Yeah, well, yeah, that'd be more your thing.
Well, you see, I remember being 13. I'm looking into the camera. It feels like I'm being subpoenaed by the court or something. Hello, yes, I did. Ask me about ABBA.
Yeah, so...
Did you ask me, did I like ABBA?
Did you like ABBA?
I did like ABBA, yeah.
And what did you like about them?
Oh, their melody and all that. Jack, do you know something? Just as I was doing a little act there, or doing a bit, I did an audition yesterday, and I don't know if there's any actors watching this, but you do these self tapes, and you read, you have somebody behind the camera, and you read against these people. But anyway, can I say what I was auditioning for? Doesn't matter, does it?
I think because like obviously people know it's being filmed, don't they? So it's already being filmed, isn't it?
Anyway, I auditioned for a role in Young Sherlock, and yeah, I mean, I just looked back at the self tape, and I'm just thinking, oh, for fuck's sake! I took off my glasses to try and and but I sent off the self tape, and then just as I was sending it off, I realized that my shirt was all misaligned, and it just probably looks like that guy doesn't give a shit. His shirt looks all scruffy. But yeah, I'd love a role. I'd love a role in something like that. That'd be right up my street.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I haven't got an audition. I haven't got an audition in a long time. I haven't landed an audition, and I feel bad, obviously, but I kind of really feel bad for my agent, because it's funny when you don't. It's a weird name for someone who is the go-between between the actor and the company that's shooting the film. You need people to negotiate fees and all that kind of stuff, and deal with all the, all that stuff.
Yeah, of course.
All the God, I've lost the power of speech, Daniel.
Lost the motivation.
No, I mean, basically, so they call themselves agents.
Yes,
but they're really kind of how would managers or something, are they? No.
Yeah, yeah. They organize opportunities for you to get roles in different things, like, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, they're the go-between. Because obviously it's harder to do it yourself.
No, yeah, it would be impossible. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's kind of
to act as your own agent. I don't know if there are any actors who actually do that. There are any actors who don't have agents.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure.
But
but
they're good because
it always seems like, yeah, if you want to be an actor, you have to have an agent. Like, that's always the thing.
Yeah, and those agents or those people, they would have good working relationships with lots of different production companies.
Yeah,
and then the production and casting, and then
yeah.
the casting directors and the production companies assume that, well, if that agent is representing that actor, they must be good enough for the agent to think that that the actor is worth representing.
Yeah, exactly.
But anyway, I haven't fucking landed a role in so long. It's pathetic, and you know, and then every time I send off these self tapes afterwards, I'm thinking I should have done this, I could have done, and it's true, I should have, but you get like 3 days to prepare or whatever, which is a lot of time actually, but they're so few and far between. Oh, it's just blah blah blah. Fuck off. But anyway, and then, you know, then I think, oh well, I'm just going to have to make my own thing. But then that's and I slag people off who walk around with the belief that they have this great work inside them and that sustains them until they die. And I'm a bit like that myself. I think, oh yeah, if I only just started writing and doing a script and creating something and brilliant dialogue, and, you know, I could do it though if I worked hard enough. But
yeah, what, you don't want to do that?
Well, I think, do you know what it is? The amount of work required to create something brilliant is quite difficult.
Yeah, well, of course.
And you know, so I'm work shy. So you just, and which is, but at some point, you know, it's, you know, I'm not getting roles. So I would like to prove to these little fucking actors walking around the place with their heads held high, thinking then they're hot shit, that no, actually, I am as good. In fact, a lot better than you.
You know, well, like...
but I mean, you know, obviously, whoever the casting agents are for these TV shows, they look at me and think, nah, he's too... What the fuck is that? Maybe I should, you know, I just should just present myself better in these self-tapes. I used to write down things. Look, well, do this, you know, and then I forget it all. Oh, God. No wonder I don't get any self-tapes. Okay. Brilliant.
But, like, do you not have, like, ideas in the back of your mind, like, oh, this could really work well for a series, or, like, an idea, or, you know, something you have in the... I'm sure you write a lot, and, like, you have an ideas of, like, oh, this could work as a series, or this could work as...
Yeah.
Do you have those kind of things? Or?
Yeah, I'm always, anytime I meet Cleary or Owen Colgan, I'm always thinking, yeah, we should do something together. But I don't know. There's a reason, I guess, why bands form when they're young and they don't form when they're older. Because when people get older, they just would rather be on their own or something. You know what I mean? It's really bad.
Yeah, but look at Oasis. I mean, then, you know, like...
Yeah, but they got together when they were older.
Yeah.
They were younger. What I'm trying to say is that, but you're right. Like, if you look at any TV show that's really successful, and the credits roll up, you just see like a team of writers, because there's no way you could write that quality, like one person could write that amount, you know. So you have to get a team to make something better than the individual, which is kind of really cool to be a part of.
Yeah, and what would you think you'd do that with, like, John Cleary and, like,
yeah,
Alan
but
we're back.
Yeah, sorry, we just had a power outage there. Oh yeah, no, I was talking about John Cleary. I'm working with John Cleary and Owen Colgan.
That's right.
And yeah, but it would require a year's work to come up with a really good script, and we would have to get a place like a writer's room. We'd go off, do our stuff, come back in, and, you know, it would be a proper job. But I don't know, you know, when you get to our age, Well, Owen is younger, but when you get to our age, people get set in their ways, and the idea of just committing, when you're young, you don't mind, you just jump in and you're a part of something. But I don't know, I would like to, I would love to work with those guys. Owen Colgan, he has this weird take on stuff, and it's fucking perfect. I loves it.
Yeah, so and what did those guys say about it? Like,
they'd be into it as well, but I think maybe it's a matter of me just because they're up in, I don't know where they're up in Swinford. I think Swinford is that I think John said that's where Owen, he lives near there.
Right.
But maybe that's the thing. Maybe I need to go up there, rent a place, and live for a year.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Could be interesting. Could be.
You mean just mix it up a bit? Just throw stuff up in the air?
Yeah. Could be exciting.
Is it? Yeah.
What?
Yeah, no. I'm just looking at there's a light on the ATEM Mini Extreme thing.
Which light?
But it's fine, isn't it? It's working. It's recording properly.
Yeah, it's recording. Yeah.
Anyway, so. But why not? Why wouldn't I move to a small town for a year? Can I not commit myself to a year living somewhere in Ireland, in my country? But then you'd just be living in a small town, and you'd see the same people all day.
But isn't that what happens now, though?
It is. I know. Yeah. I know. I was thinking about that actually. I was saying that too. Like we talk about, we think we're free. We're freedom. You're free. I'm not in prison. I'm free. Yeah, but how free are you? Like you can be in your house or wherever you live, and then where else can you go? Seriously.
To be free, like.
Well, I mean, you can't go into any of the houses that are all everywhere.
Yeah.
You walk down this street, can't go there. You can walk on the street.
Yeah.
And then you can give yourself the illusion, I can stop and go to the other side of the street. I'm so free. But you can't, so you can't go into any house.
Yeah.
You can go into a spar shop, but you better fucking buy something. You can't just hang out there, right? So then you're not really free there. Where you go to a pub, have to buy something there. You can't just, hi, how are you doing? I just want to be free. Fuck off, So there's nowhere really. I mean,
you can go to the park.
You can go to the park. Yeah, you can be free in the park, I guess. Can you?
Yeah.
Well, to an extent, you can't climb. You can't stay there for,
unless it's like a park that's open all night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you saw what people like. They get tents and they sleep on the canal. Fucking uproar.
Yeah. No, definitely. Yeah. Yeah. People are very angry about that.
Sorry, yeah, and there was a thing I was talking to Daniel about, and basically, I said to Daniel, "Why can't I just sit in the fence?" Didn't I?
Yeah.
And you said what?
Well, the sitting on the fence is making a decision,
or it's taking a stand.
Yeah, it's taken like it is like the non-decision is a decision.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. Like I think I remember learning that before.
Yeah, because sometimes you have to nail your flag to your bollocks or whatever. You have to say no, actually.
Pretty much, yeah, because people want to know where you stand, I guess. I don't know why. Like I don't know why it's so important, but people, especially if you're known, like
Yeah. I was just going to say something there and I forgot what it was. Yeah, people need to know where you stand on stuff. You can't just sit on the fence.
Yeah, or they'll think the non-decision is like that you don't care or something. Or
right. Well, actually, that's an interesting one, because I was trying to come up with stand-up about, by not doing stuff like in your daily life. So right, you're not going to the gym, you're not going out, you just staying at home watching movies, just sitting on your couch, just aimlessly scrolling through whatever. So you're not doing anything, and by not doing something gives you the impression that you're avoiding things and you're getting away with stuff. But there is a consequence to your health over time, because you're not doing stuff. Like you'll become flabby.
Yeah.
Your muscles will atrophy, and you'll be more susceptible to illness as you get older.
Yes.
So by not doing by sitting on a couch thinking that you're not doing stuff, actually you're doing something.
Yeah, I mean, you're technically still doing something.
Yeah, right.
You're not doing anything.
Yeah, but that's what people think they're. Oh, well, I'm not. But you are. You're doing something.
Yeah, you're still doing something. Like you're. I don't know.
So you can't.
You're sitting there. You're
sitting. You're doing sitting.
You're sitting, scrolling, watching. I mean, that's still doing stuff.
And also, I think my facility for being able to articulate words is diminishing as a result of all this fucking scrolling I've been doing for a few years now on the Instagram.
Yeah.
Because, like with books, you read a book, your eyes are going out that way, and you're looking at words, and you're and then you're taking it in, and then you're getting into this relationship with eyes and words, and you're building up images, and there's a strength in your imagination, and whereas with fucking Instagram and stuff like that, it's just like it just pours into your eyes. It's just like pouring into your eyes, and your consciousness is there, and it just goes in there, and then it shoots out the back. And what did you watch? Can't remember. Don't know what I'm looking at. It's just in the moment I'm experiencing something, gone.
Yeah.
And then, I'm getting away with it. And then, like 2 years later, try to talk. Fudge, splatch, bodgy bodge.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Daniel. And also, also, you have to be able to express yourself. That's the thing. As long as you're not encouraging violence on other people, as long as you're not encouraging violence, physical violence on other people, I think it's okay to say stuff. Like people can fuck up, but as long as they have goodwill and good intention. And then if you feel like you can't express yourself, I think that part of yourself, like muscle, atrophies. You just become so compliant and so full of fear. There's a lot of fear around.
I just probably should carry a dictionary around, probably.
That's nothing to do with what I'm saying, Dan.
No, I know, I'm joking. No, I get what you mean. Yeah, but like, actually in the news they were saying that they wanted to get rid of phones in schools.
Yeah, I absolutely agree with that, because fuck that. You know the way, because it's relatively a new thing in our lives. I mean, in the larger historical scale. I mean, if you look at cigarettes, for a long time they didn't have a warning, and I think it's the same with smartphones. They the long-term use of this, it makes your brain mushy, because it's like the work is being done for you outside of your brain, and you're just sitting there just experiencing it like a blob.
Yeah.
It's like, it's really quite fucking weird.
I mean, it should be just a tool for you to.
Yeah, no.
To.
It's not like that. People don't use it as
an extension of extension of what you need to do, like, rather. But yeah, obviously that people use it just for entertainment purposes. But maybe there should be like an age, like, for cigarettes and alcohol. Maybe there should be. Imagine if there was a age limit for phones. Like you can only,
or you can buy a smartphone that just lets you use it for you can put a time limit on it.
Yeah.
You can you put a time limit on yourself on Instagram?
You can
or you can just ask it to remind you.
You can turn off Wi-Fi for users and stuff like that, and
yeah.
Because
the thing is, here's the thing. Do you know what it is with Instagram? Like it's like drunkenness. I've for about
people
7
call it brain rot.
Yeah, for about 7 or 8 years, I was out fucking drinking every second night of the week.
Yeah.
What did I do? I can't remember. Why? Because I was drunk. Did I have a good time? Yeah, sometimes. Not all the times, but a lot of really good fun nights.
Yeah.
Where are those nights now? Where's the documentation? What did I learn from it? Nothing. So it's almost like, the way they say a life unexamined is a life not worth living. Well, then a large parts of my life aren't fucking worth living is what I'm trying to say. So yes, It's funny, just as I'm saying this, I'm realizing I really need to get the fuck off Instagram. Like, yes, use it as a tool, like you're saying, to promote myself, to establish my comedy credentials with an audience, and hopefully that transposes into tickets so I can sell them on platforms and have dynamic pricing. I got a ticket, it's a disgrace. I had to pay €600 to see David McSavage. But because I'm not really getting anything out of the Instagram, I'm just sitting there and it's just...
No, it's a circus of content. Yeah,
circus of content, and but also I can't remember anything. so therefore, what's the point?
Yeah.
You see, I'm saying I'm like, you know the way that you're blackout drunk. I'm blackout sober on Instagram for large parts of the fucking day. What did you do yesterday? I was sitting on the jacks, looking at a bird falling off a log while a man laughed, and a chicken was trained to sit on a 7-year-old's shoulder while two badgers were singing the tune to "I'm a Barbie girl," whatever. I don't know what I'm looking at that. I can't remember. I've looked at so much rubbish. Like if there was an inventory, you know the way there was a great French painter or installation artist, I can't remember her name, but she was fucking full on, really tough lady, and she had rooms where this is all the liquid or all the stuff that I've produced, and there'd be just a big huge jar of, like a big vat of saliva. She reckons that's the amount of saliva that came out of her mouth for her whole life. And then so it's basically an inventory of somebody's life. Like, this is the amount of piss that I did, this is the amount of shit, this is the amount of whatever. And like, so if let's say an inventory of your life at the end of your life, the judgment day, and and they look, okay, well you did. Do you know how many hours you spent just like this? Look.
Do you reckon what that's going to be like? They're going to play you your whole life in front of you and like say, this is what you did.
Because your experience, Daniel, on Instagram, it's like it's paper thin. It's just like it just goes in your eye here. Look. And then here you're going, oh, and then gone.
Yeah.
What did you do? Like, I was looking at Instagram, asking me what the
what video did you see on Instagram? Like, what was the?
I'm trying. This is my answer. Go on.
I have no idea.
Ask me how many hours did I spend?
How many hours did you
6.
spend? Oh shit.
Ask me what did I see on Instagram?
What did you see? What did you see on Instagram? Skibbity. Yeah, you saw.
We should come up with like the most inane thing. Skip dip dibbity dip dip dip. Oh, there probably is a skibbity, isn't there?
There is. Yeah.
Let's come up with an Instagram reel right now. Let's do it. Like that's just look. Scratchy.
Yeah.
And just go
ASMR,
yeah. No, just scratchy, but with a song like pick up a thing and scratch it. Pick up a thing and scratch it, and look at your friend like you're doing something important.
Yeah, that probably would go viral as well, Just the people love the randomness. Yeah, they love random shit,
Random shit.
Yeah. Yeah, like the crazier the video gets, like, what am I even watching here?
Yeah,
Whoa!
What am I even watching here? Whoa! God,
or
yeah.
Like people comment, oh, this is like a fever dream.
This is like a fever dream.
Yeah.
Well, a fever, when you have a fever. Anyway, so God, oh my God. Okay, yeah. I sound like Hannah's friend when she talks. There was a guy. That sounds a bit like Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah.
She's a bit like Jeff Goldblum. There was the other guy off stage. He'd go, Ethan. There was a lion. There was some fucking cartoon. Exit stage left.
Yeah.
Do you remember him?
Heavens to Murgatroyd.
Heavens to Murgatroyd. What was his name? Lippy the Lion. No. Anyway, but she thought
Sylvester.
Was it exit, stage left. But Hannah's friend, Hannah, that's so wonderful. She talks like that. And when I do that, it drives Hannah bonkers. Why do I do that? God, so many times. When I do Hannah's voice, I go, okay, guys, shut up. And I talk like this for ages. And then I'd look, and the two lads would be going, why is our father making fun of our mother?
Yeah.
Did you think that?
Well, like, you know, I suppose over the years, you know so many, like, buttons to push.
Yeah, but it's so stupid.
It's kind of like
it's so stupid, Daniel.
Yeah, but I don't know. You do it. I don't know why you do it. Do you know why you do it? You just enjoy it? Pushing buttons?
No, it's bullying. It's boredom.
Oh, yeah.
It's immaturity.
Okay.
Bully, boredom, immaturity. BBI.
Makes you feel good.
It makes you feel good in a sick way.
Oh, right.
It's funny, I was thinking, I got a bit emotional thinking, when I was still drinking, you and me were in Sydney, and it was 2000, and it was, I think it was New Year's Eve or something.
Okay.
And I was pissed drunk. And I had my one-man band thing with me on the trolley, and I was going down the street, and I was just falling over drunk.
Yeah.
And I was with you, I'd say you were about 6 or 7.
Yeah.
And I just remember you looking at me like, kind of like, what the, just like a mixture of kind of fear and like confusion.
Yeah.
You can't remember that, can you?
Vague recollections, but yeah, I don't know. I don't. No, I actually don't remember that memory that much. Yeah.
Can I just say to your 6-year-old self, I'm very, very, very sorry for being such a fucking
it's
idiot.
A little late.
Yeah, it is a little late. Yeah. Oh, God. It is a little late.
Better late than never.
You're so right. It is
no.
25 years later.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Kind of feel bad now.
Jesus Christ, Daniel.
It's like when celebrities do something atrocious and then they feel bad only after they get caught.
Yeah, right. Well, I love that. That little school you went to was it on Roscoe Street? I can't remember. But I love the way the little, like the school system. It's a great place to grow up. I mean, we were only there for a little over a year, right?
Year and a half or something.
Year and a half. But they had when you went to school in Australia, you had this. They give you these little hats, but they're like
no, I remember
Foreign
that.
Legion hats.
I remember
where they protect the back of your neck as well from the sun.
Yeah. I remember those hats. Yeah, walking. It was on a hill, I think, the school or something. As far as I remember, it felt like a really big hill.
How old were you then?
Yeah, like 6. Yeah, 6. Yeah. Yes.
But and can you remember the mates you had? Do you remember any mates you had there?
In Australia, not that much. No, I don't remember the friends in Australia that much. Yeah, I don't know why. It's just like it just flashes of memories here and there. Like it's weird. Weird. I don't know why I can't have like a continuous stream of memory. It's weird. Maybe it's just like you just remember the kind of important days or something, like kind of significant moments rather than just the mundane stuff every day. Like I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, that is pretty weird.
Strange.
Very strange. Amazing. Yes. Okay. Because that friend of Hannah's, like everything that's amazing. Yeah, I just walked in a puddle. Oh, that's so good. That's so beautiful. Anyway. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I think Jeff Goldblum's in a new series now.
Yeah, I saw. Oh, yes, I saw it. There's a. Actually, I did see it.
Greek mythology based.
I saw it. Killian Scott.
Yes. He's in it.
Yeah, so I know Killian, and he was in another really good series actually. But yeah, it's way out there, and it's really, I think it's quite good actually.
Is it? Yeah, I haven't seen.
Yeah,
it.
it's science fiction, and Killian Scott is fucking brilliant in it. And I'm not just saying that because I can't stand him. No, I like Killian. He's a very, very good bloke. Yeah. But it's really interesting. It basically, the premise is that if the Greek gods, if all the gods of antiquity if it was real and it was modern day, how we would live and so on. Yeah. So it's actually super clever. I think it's one of those series that I think it might get even better the more you watch it.
Oh, right.
Possibly. But there's some really, it's a very good premise.
Yeah, well, what's it called? It's called like Chaos or something?
Chaos, yeah.
Chaos.
Yeah. Oh, and I was telling you I watched this film last night. Fuck me. The Deliverance.
Oh, right.
It was a really creepy film, and Glenn Close, man, fantastic. All the actors are brilliant. Yeah, it's just, but you'd want to watch it with someone else. Because it's not the kind of thing you can watch on your own.
Yeah, it's kind of freaky.
Yeah. And there's lots of kids, and when kids are possessed, it's just the worst thing ever.
It's scary.
Yeah. But it's a great film. Yeah. How long have we been broadcasting?
Well, this one is 21 minutes, but I don't know how long was the last one.
So I wonder, would we give Jack a call?
Yeah, I don't know. Is he doing his course at the moment? Or?
Oh, yeah, possibly. Huh?
I don't know. It's it's 5 o'clock there or something, isn't it?
I'll give him a call. Excuse me. Do you want to get him on, or will I just put him on thing? Excuse me. Sorry, God, I can't fucking put that out.
Perfect. Yeah, I don't know. You could connect the Bluetooth to the Roadcaster if you want.
Excuse me.
Yeah, you can connect your.
Yeah, I'm on.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we've paired.
Have you? Can you see it?
Yeah,
it's so paired. Good. It's such good gear, Daniel.
Yeah,
Jack,
it's
Daniel.
It's very nice. Yeah.
Can you hear that? Why can't you hear that?
I don't know.
Oh, there. Can you hear that? Hello? Jack, can you hear that?
No, I can't hear that.
Shit, what's it? Jack? You just had what?
This video we have to watch in the background about digital transformation. How do companies stay fluid, and how do companies keep away from threats in the digital transformation era?
Oh, by the way, sorry, Jack. Me and Daniel are just doing the podcast now, and I was trying to get you on the Bluetooth on the Roadcaster. Can you figure out how to do it, Jack? Daniel?
Yeah, I'm just trying to.
Can you talk for a second, Daniel? Jack?
Maybe I'll just.
Yeah. Well, he just has to connect. You connect it from your phone there.
Yeah. Okay. Just 2 seconds. Roadcaster. It's connected, Jack. Daniel.
Yeah.
And.
Put the thing up with the Bluetooth channel.
Yeah, I've done.
Yeah, no. Just I have to do something. Hang on a second.
Maybe disconnected and reconnected.
Really?
That sometimes works.
Forget this device. Oh yeah. Okay. Disconnect.
Yeah, just turn your Bluetooth on and off.
Okay. I think 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Are you in your place, Jack?
I'm in the Airbnb.
Oh, fantastic.
That's so nice.
Once she's back.
She's here. She's gonna be here at 11.
Oh, great. 11 this evening.
Yeah, so I came to get the keys and everything.
What you mean it's so? Oh, you just the space.
Oh, it's just a lovely Airbnb.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Are you there, Jack?
Yeah. Are we on Bluetooth now?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's always weird.
Yeah,
you
go on, Daniel. What were we going to say?
No, you connect to it the first time, it doesn't work, but then you disconnect and reconnect, and then it works. Like, it's weird that way.
IT, have you tried turning it off and on again?
Yeah, I don't know. It's Weird.
It was funny, in my, I have a module called Digital Business and Information Systems, and it's about it's a lot about IT, how to leverage IT in businesses in order to, reach your business goals and whatnot. But he was, he was showing that, but he was having technical issues with his computer,
Right.
Oh God.
So, it's like quite, ironic, he's teaching us how to improve the efficiency in IT, and in the university itself, there's, technical errors.
Yeah, well, yeah, I know what you mean. It's so annoying. It's still kind of, we're still beginning, at the beginning of all this technological advancement and innovation. Hey, so Jack, I was telling people that you were staying in a house with 4 or 5 other people, but now Untie's come over, and so you guys have got yourself a nice Airbnb, which is lovely.
Yeah. Oh, it's lovely.
Why are you saying it it's lovely? Is it so much fancier than the other place?
No, it's just nice. It's just really nice.
Because you got a bit of space.
Yeah. No, the other place is nice as well, but no, it's nice because spend time. It's also actually a nice area. It's down. It's really close to my university, and it's like in a very quiet area. It looks out onto a park that you can walk in.
And how many weeks are you going to be there for, or how long are you going to be there for?
2 weeks here.
Nice.
Nice.
Are we on the podcast?
Yeah.
I want to talk about that retirement village that I saw.
Hey, Jack, what do you mean, are we on the podcast? Oh, I told you we were on the podcast.
Well, I just because I thought maybe you were testing it, but no. Okay.
Oh yeah, sorry, we're on the podcast. Oh yeah, go on. Talk to us about this retirement village.
So it's in the Vester Park near Sloterdijk.
Sorry, can we just Jack is in Amsterdam doing a degree course, and he's in Amsterdam, so he's walking around and he's
masters.
Okay, yeah. So you were walking around where?
It's Vester Park, which is near Sloterdijk.
What's Sloterdijk?
It's just an area. It's a big train station.
And why are you putting on stupid accent every time you say Dutch words?
Because you have to.
Okay, go on. Sloterdijk.
But there's this so you're walking through the park, and then you come across this gate, and you walk through the gate, and you enter this community, kind of like a retirement community.
Okay.
And so there's all these gravel paths in the middle, and people cycling by and whatever. And so there's all these little small kind of houses. They almost look like Swedish saunas. Those saunas by the lakes.
Little cottages.
Yeah, they're like little cottages, exactly.
But very quaint looking.
And they all are growing their own vegetables, their own plants, their own flowers in this beautiful park environment.
Yeah.
It's just so. I mean,
is it kind of like a Hobbity Middle Earth type of vibe?
Yeah, it was just idyllic.
Right.
It kind of felt like the future a little bit, Because it was for older people, a retirement village.
Yeah,
but like a good future,
Yeah.
Different paths, that you could go down in the world. Like that was the good future,
Right. Yeah, but I do. It does sound a very. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, but I suppose it's the expense, isn't it? So you're talking about an area of land, and then people just want to build it vertically, don't they? And I guess is that much more cheaper to do it like that than versus
it is cheaper. But the idea is that if it's like kind of a slower pace of life, right? So if you have a thing where everyone's growing their own vegetables, they're keeping some chickens or whatever, you have less need of shops, you might need a shop for something else.
It sounds really beautiful. I mean, it does sound, I think everyone kind of wants their own house with a bit of land and they can grow their own vegetables. I think kind of everybody would like that, wouldn't they? What's the name of the place? Jack.
It's called. I'll look it up so people can research it and all that. But yeah, it's a bit of a pipe dream. But like how Singapore, you see the development of Singapore. They, they're a really technologically advanced country, but they're in their architecture. They make sure to put like loads of greenery.
Yeah.
And just for the overall ambience and feeling of the place, because if you're just kind of concentrating on technical advancements and innovations, it's quite cold. Not taking any bringing any value to the human experience.
God, sorry, Jack. I was just looking up on the internet for this retirement village, and I said retirement village in Amsterdam, and then it just came up. Is there a village in Holland for dementia patients? And then it says the Hogeweg, the world's first dementia village. I mean, that's quite advanced, isn't it? I mean, in the sense that you can imagine dementia patients, and they do have a really very severe set of requirements for them to live out however long they're going to live. And God, that would be nice where they could, if there was places where they could be protected or something, and they can just, well, I suppose they want, I don't know. I was just thinking you can just sort of let them wander around the place, but I don't think you can really with dementia.
That sounds like what's that movie where they brought people to Australia, as convicts?
Yeah.
What's that movie? I think
Ned Kelly.
No, is it Papillon? Maybe I'm thinking.
Oh yeah, Papillon. Oh yeah, when they where they bring him to Devil's Island.
Yeah. They
oh, you mean the final part? Yeah, where they just put them on an island and they just let them fend for themselves. Yeah. No, obviously they would need 24-hour care, dementia patients. But I mean, I guess it's just, I think it's difficult for families of people with dementia when they have to go in and they see their mom or dad or whatever, in these little places, and they're just wandering up and down the corridors. Yeah. Anyway, but that's it. Sorry, well, we don't know what's the name of the retirement village.
It's Tuin Park Nut en Genochen.
Yeah, it's a wild. It's a very difficult language to get your head around.
But just look up Wester Park.
Yeah,
and you'll see it's on the left side of the park. Or when you're.
Oh, so we definitely have to have a look at that when we come over.
But about the dementia home, I volunteered at a dementia home for ladies. It was just women there.
Why do you say for ladies?
Well, that's what it was called. That's
I see. Sorry,
I remember the kind of director of it. She was very strange, and she was like, "Now this is a dementia home for ladies. Now anything you hear in here stays in here."
Okay, yeah, because they'd be just saying all kinds of stuff, yeah.
I don't know, but I remember in there they had a fake bus stop,
Why?
I don't know. I mean, I guess they're kind of thinking, because they got dementia, and they're thinking that they're not there, and they have this bus. I don't know. It was really creepy. I mean, they had this fake bus stop. I don't know.
You mean in the grounds of the place?
Yeah. I mean, it seems so sad that they're waiting for this bus that's never going to come.
Where was this, Daniel, Jack?
Yeah, it was right beside St. Conleth's. I think St. Conleth's have actually bought out that place.
Jack, hang on a second. Are you saying that there was a place for dementia, for ladies with dementia, right?
Yeah.
And inside the grounds of that place, there was a bus stop where they just had dementia patients waiting.
Yeah, I guess so. And I mean,
does that make sense to you, Jack, Daniel? Oh, maybe they tried to recreate an urban environment to give them because they get just to make them, something that they're used to seeing, so it makes them feel less confused. Why are you smiling, Daniel?
Yeah, no, it seems slightly cruel or something, or sounds cruel, like just to have a bus stop there, so they just wait there and thinking they.
I mean, there was other weird things that happened there. we were young lads going in there. Me and my friend Luke, and so they loved us when we go there. They were happy to have us there, but they really didn't seem to like the carers that much, And I remember one of them, she was kind of the darkest one, like in her sensibility and her personality, the darkest dementia patient. I think they were specifically Alzheimer's now. I can't really remember that well. But she was grabbing me by the arm. She grabbed me by the arm while the carer was talking to her, and she was going, no, she's evil. She was saying, she's evil, and everything,
Yeah, fucking hell.
And I was like, wow.
You need to have a special kind of personality to be able to, or to really want to be a carer. It's a full time.
Yeah, but I mean, you hear about these abuse stories.
Oh, that's true as well. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
And then obviously, what if she was actually saying she is evil? She was abusing her, but she's a dementia patient, so you can't really know.
God, Jack, come on. Okay, so that's great. And Unts, your girlfriend is coming over in a few hours. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I have a story about the rudeness of Dutch people around here.
Go on then.
So, I mean...
Well, the rudeness... hang on a second. It's not the rudeness of Dutch people. The rudeness of certain individuals who happen to be Dutch. It's not. Yeah. It's not a thing. Come on.
Okay, it's not.
You had an interaction with someone.
It's not a thing, but there seems to be a lot of evidence for it.
Okay.
No. So I was...
But are you saying that they're, that you've had more you've experienced more rudeness since you've been in Dublin compared to Dublin?
No, I think it's just much more cold. It's more upfront. People are more upfront. And
right. They don't pretend that they're happy with the situation. They just say what they. Okay.
They'll show their frustration.
Okay.
Which
good.
is actually a good thing. I like that. It's a good thing. But there's certain things if you're on the bike and you're there's an old lady crossing the street and you kind of go go on across, she's like, no, you go first, I'll cross after you,
okay,
that's the rules,
oh is it?
Yeah I did that. There was an old lady, I was like, yeah, go on across the and she was like, what are you doing, keep going.
Oh, I see. That's so that they don't. Okay. Yeah which is kind of I guess yeah, I mean, yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, so it's just a different culture, but there's certain things I'm in this assignment group, and one of the girls, she's Dutch, and she was getting so we were on the 12th floor, so we're getting in the lift to go downstairs, down to the bottom floor, and the lift there's 4 people in there, they're all Dutch, I think, so there's one guy and 3 girls, so I don't know, I think he was feeling himself or something.
What?
So, I don't know. So, not feeling himself as in actually groping himself, as in feeling confident.
Daniel, could you jump in here? What the hell is Jack saying? What does feeling confident mean? How would you know he was feeling... Were you in the lift, Jack?
Well, yeah, so I saw the whole thing.
Sorry. I don't understand, Jack.
Tell the story.
Oh God! Don't even go down that route. So you're in an elevator with 5 people, 2 guys, 3 girls, right?
No, one guy. He's on his own. He's one guy, and there's 3 or 4.
But you said you were in the elevator too, Jack.
I'm not. We're going into the elevator.
Right.
They're already in the elevator.
Yeah, right. Okay. So there's one guy and he looks like he's feeling... Okay, sorry, I should shut up. Okay.
No,
sorry.
I'm saying, he's got confidence. He's feeling confident. He's feeling like a big guy,
How would you... Okay. How would you know that by just walking into an elevator and seeing a guy?
Because maybe if you let me finish the story...
Okay, go on then. Sorry, Jack. Out. Okay, go on.
So she gets in the elevator and they're like, oh, no, it's going up. It's going up. And she's like, okay. And they're kind of like, whatever. And then the elevator door kind of closes on her. So it's like, when you get bumped by it and it's all awkward, right?
Yeah.
The first thing you do, someone gets bumped by the elevator door, you say, oh, are you okay?
Yeah.
But they all just start laughing,
Okay.
So this guy is going, chuckling away.
Yeah.
So I said to him, "Hey, you're a rude cunt," and then his face turned into a slapped arse, and I was very happy with that moment, to be honest.
Jesus Christ! First of all, Jack, I mean, big man, Jack, big man. Are you a big man all of a sudden?
I needed to say.
I know, but wait a second. I know, but I'm just protective of my son.
No, but he deserved it.
Wait. What are you doing, Jack? What are you doing? Daniel, okay, actually, I can't. I'm too... Daniel, take over here. Ask Jack about this.
Yeah, so you got into your first Dutch fight, Jack, pretty much.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's just too much. I mean, like, that's very, like, you're in secondary school, you might do that kind of behavior. But
did they not laugh out of nervousness, Jack? Maybe they knew the girl. Who was the person?
Out of nervousness. Why were they nervous? No,
wait a second, Jack. So you're so wait a second. Okay, so you're with this. You're with a mate, is it?
I'm with my assignment group. So there's me, this girl, and another one, and we're trying to get down to the bottom floor. So first of all, they were rude in how they responded to her. She said she goes in and she's about to press down, and she's like, "It's going up," like snap at her. "It's going up." And she's like, "Oh, sorry." And then
if it was going up, if the elevator was going up, it wouldn't matter if she pressed whatever buttons, because it's still going to go up, and then just follows the first button.
Yeah, well, exactly. That's why there's no need for them to be all like
Okay, sorry. So she stayed in the elevator. The three of you went in. Then it closes behind her and bumps her.
No, I didn't go into the elevator. She went into the elevator.
Okay.
I think I knew it was going up. I was thinking, why is she going in the elevator?
Right.
I don't know. It all happened quick.
Yeah.
But listen, I know because I was there. You're gaslighting me.
I'm gaslighting me because first of all, you're saying rude cunt in front of people. That's not...
but
I know.
Was.
Who was?
And
this girl is Dutch people. She said, "Don't worry, it's just Dutch people."
Wait a second, Jack. Just 2 seconds. It stopped recording.
Yeah, I don't know why it stopped recording but yeah, I'm recording now. I don't know, but it just for a second.
Oh right.
Yeah, that was weird. Yeah,
and we're back.
That's so annoying. I wonder what that is. It could be there's not enough room on the SSD. Look, I'm just saying, Jack. I think you probably made a calculation in terms of how big the guy is. If he was a real big dude, you would have said, "Hey, now look here, mister. Gosh." but I do, do you know what I mean? Like, I mean, all I'm just trying to say is you don't have to say "see." You could just say, "Hey, that's a bit rude, mate," and leave it at that. The cunt was too much. Do you agree, Daniel?
Yeah, but I'd only slept like an hour.
Daniel, do you agree? I'm asking Daniel because
Jack was irritated, so that's why he said it.
Yeah, but Daniel, this is real life here. Jack could get hurt.
Yeah, but that's a good point. It was also my sleep deprivation.
Well, we've all been sleep deprived, but we haven't said cunt. Daniel, do you agree or not?
Well,
don't look to me. Don't look to me for any kind of guidance. Go on, Jack. Daniel.
Yeah, I think maybe he didn't need to say cunt.
Yeah,
obviously, but
no. But it rolled off the tongue.
Well, Daniel, Jack, you could have just said to him.
Come on, I'm joking.
And will you? Yeah, but you're going to see this guy again and again and again.
Jack's just going around.
He's going around, walking around Amsterdam, going, "You fucking real cunt." What the hell is going on here?
Just going up to Dutch people. Calling them cunts.
You're crazy.
He laughed.
Who did?
He laughed at this. He laughed at this.
So what? Yeah, but just go. Hey, that's you'd get it across. That's a bit rude. Give him the stare down, and that's it. That's a bit rude.
Give him the stare down. What?
Just stare down. You could just look at him and just say that was rude.
I just said it.
And you could be serious, but you don't have to say rude. Yeah, fucking real cunt. What the hell? Big criminal. Big Jack. Don't mess with big boy.
Yeah.
All
Jesus.
Right. All right.
No, Jack.
Well,
No, I'm proud that you stood up for that person. But I'm just saying you might have to see that person, the person you said rude CUNT to. Won't you have
but
to?
I didn't say like you're a rude. I said no, you're a rude. I said it calmly. I just said you're a rude CUNT.
Yeah, but wait a second, Jack. But you're going to see
that.
that guy. He's going to be saying, "I was in the elevator, and I just sort of laughed out of nervousness, and this Irish guy just called me a rude."
Just sort of laughed out of nervousness.
Yeah, laughed out of nervousness. They were probably laughing out of nervousness, Jack. They didn't.
What should we laughing at?
But maybe it was funny, was it not, Daniel? Daniel,
I don't know.
I'm looking to you for answers.
I wasn't there. Like, I don't know. Was her getting stuck in the lift funny or not?
No, she didn't get stuck. She got hit by the lift. It was actually quite a strong hit. Like, it wasn't one of those.
And did they kind of go? Were they laughing like that?
Yeah, they were just like having a great time,
Well, then Jack, I think we should send you over a superhero uniform. Watch out, everyone! Here comes Jack.
I didn't appreciate it.
Jack, the negotiator. Jesus, I know you did. Jack, what is going on with you? Doesn't sound like you.
One of the people in my group is Iranian, and she approved. So
okay, but Jack, Jack, just de-escalate stuff. Don't be going around saying CUNT. Just say, hey, that's rude. You've made your point. How are you going to, are you like kind of the Khmer Rouge and you're going to re-educate people? Grab them out of go into each class. Come with me. The re-education. When a woman and in the elevator, what do you say? You don't laugh. Jesus. Fucking hell, Jack. What about the other girls? Were they laughing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So you didn't say it to them, did you? Just said it to
No, I didn't say it to them. I said it to him because,
Silverback gorilla. Silverback.
Asserting his dominance.
Asserting his dominance.
I took over
Jesus
his pride.
Christ almighty. Jackie, this is not you.
My bloodline.
Oh, my God. Shadows and dust. Gladiator. What is going on?
Strength and honor.
Oh, for God's sake, Jack. I'm begging you.
There was once a dream of Rome.
Okay, listen. Hey,
it was
Russell.
Just an idea.
Oh, Christ. Russell Crowe, can I just say, when you see
making movies, making songs, and fighting around the world.
Russell Crowe, can I just ask you, when you see that guy, hey, listen, sorry about that, shake hands. Listen, I just reacted because you laughed at that girl and, whatever. No? Is that a bad thing to say, Daniel?
No, I'm not withdrawing.
So what is he gonna, Daniel?
I think just Jack took a stance in his head and is just following through it and not backing down.
But what I'm saying is he's gonna see this guy in college every day.
Yeah,
Jack.
well now he's gonna have to do this thing every time, do this whole match.
Well,
Jack's gonna have to do this whole match.
It's not in my program.
Okay, yeah. Maybe you can get a job as an elevator security guard. Jesus Christ, Daniel. Who is this? I don't know who you are, but give my son back right now. Jesus, strength and honor. No, if you could said rude, but just the CUNT. And did the other, how did the, God, I'd love to see that.
Yeah, the other people were like, yeah, they are rude, like they agreed with me. Like they were like, yeah, he is rude.
But I know, but like, Jack, you're not this kind of, tough dude who's gonna it's good to have integrity, but just I want you to have a peaceful time, and sometimes discretion is the better part. Discretion is the better part of valor. You can set your stall, but rude. No, rude. No, mate, no, rude. Okay. Jesus, Daniel. Daniel, Jack, you've lost the plot.
No, a little bit, but I because it's been so hectic since I got here.
Okay, but just when you see, if you happen to, if you get an opportunity at some point, just say to listen. I overreacted, but I just thought.
No, I didn't.
Okay, you didn't. Oh, Christ. Okay.
No, he was in the wrong.
Okay, fair enough.
I don't want an apology.
Yeah. Oh, did he? No. But did he have a bit of an air about him the second you went in, kind of thing?
Yeah. Oh no, completely.
Oh, he just had this kind of entitlement and arrogance.
Yes, like you could just smell it off him. Like,
Smell it off him. What? This isn't a joke.
Yeah,
Maybe he
you
was.
could.
Don't say smell it off him. That's weird. I can fucking smell the arrogance of you. It's like perfume d'arrogance. A new fragrance by Jacques. Yeah, well, maybe he was a rude cunt. I don't know, Daniel. Daniel, will you say something?
Well, maybe we're just shocked by the way Jack told the story.
Yeah. Who is this guy?
But I mean, I'm sure it wasn't like. I'm sure Jack said it calmly and quiet, yeah. You
mean he wasn't right up in his face going, "You rude cunt"?
Yeah, I don't think he was right
up.
It
wasn't like that. I wasn't in the elevator.
Oh, so you are being quite a rude cunt.
I said, you're rude. You're rude. And I just wasn't thinking. I honestly wasn't thinking, and I was like, and it just came. It's the only word that came into my head.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't be sleep deprived walking around the place, Jack, because clearly, you get very irritated.
Yeah, I was. It was crazy yesterday. I mean, sleep deprivation. Really, I mean, I was really irritated.
Well, why are you so sleep deprived, Jack?
I tell you what, because there's fucking mosquitoes here, and they were biting the face off me.
Well, then get yourself mosquito repellent.
I've killed about 50 mosquitoes with my flip flops.
Well, what do your room housemates say about the mosquitoes?
Yeah, well, the other one, she says she gets mosquitoes, but it's because it's been really kind of warm.
Right.
Really,
But can't you cover your body in mosquito repellent?
The first night I was there, I left the fucking window open with the lights on.
Jesus. Well, how welcome. Yeah.
A load of fucking flies came in, and then I had to. There was like one corner was filled with flies, but they were kind of like half dead. They were like lethargic flies. So I got the towel, and I got my towel, and I just scooped them all up, and I got rid of them. But then I don't know. It seems last night there was like maybe one mosquito. I don't know. I don't think I got bitten last night.
Well, okay. Can we get? Yeah, go on.
The night before last, I was getting eaten alive, and it was just like.
Oh, right. Okay, Jack.
And, I mean,
Jack, there are little machines that we can get to get rid of those mosquitoes, and then you need.
Yeah, no, it's fine. They're gonna go soon because it's gonna get cold.
Okay.
Just live through it, then get the mosquito repellent.
Okay, Jack, we're gonna Jack. After these bombshells. I don't know. I won't be able to sleep. Rampaging around the campus. Rampaging. I'm sleep deprived, you cunts. Jesus Christ. Okay, Jack.
I mean, that's literally the only negative experience.
Yeah, well, that's but it's one. Just call somebody rude, just to cut out the C word.
Yeah,
okay.
But that's it. That's the last time. I'm all swings and roundabouts.
Okay. Strength and honor. Shadows and dust.
Roundabouts, dude.
Okay,
Shadows
dude.
And dust.
He sounds weird, doesn't he? The way Jack's talking. Okay, Jackie. We're going to hang up and then we're going to finish the podcast. We want to do like an actual Zoom call, and we need to get a
Okay, we'll touch base, yeah?
Oh, Christ. Okay, go on. Jackie, I'll talk to you later. Okay, son? Go on, Jack.
All right, talk to you later.
Bye.
Good to hear from you. It's good to talk to you.
Jesus.
Yes. Quite wild. But, I think you probably embellished the story a little bit.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Okay, Daniel, thank you very much for joining us. Thank you very much. Anyway, folks, thank you very much for tuning in to this episode of And That's Why We're Not Together. Hopefully next episode we will have Jack on a Zoom call. Hannah will be here. Can you bring up that music that Jack plays at the end, or do you remember it? It doesn't matter.
I don't know if it's...
Yeah, fuck it, doesn't matter. Okay, thanks very much, Daniel. See you all guys next week. Thank you.